Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Onyinye, and if today is the first day you are seeing me, you are highly welcome. I'm not going to spend time telling you what is caregiver, responsibility or any other thing. I'm here just to make it simple, clear that in Ireland, okay, for people in UK, if your visa sponsorship is having care leg because of the government changes and policies and what have you, and increment in everything that associated with visa sponsorship and all that. If you are trying to get into something that can assure that you have stability, or even if you are in Africa, India, Pakistan, whatever, in America, and you're having documentation problem, I think you need to start thinking of Ireland because although I was trying to get someone online, but as I have a friend that I was planning to get online, but the mom died, so it's not something that I can ask of someone like that. Although she's still working, because in this country you have to work for your money to do all your things. So I just managed to speak to other people that have migrated from UK. It is simple, and as is simple is the same way it is simple for people in Nigeria. Ireland is giving free visa sponsorship. Let me make it clearly. Clearly, there's no any charge. Nobody will ask you to pay any money. If anybody is asking you to pay for sponsorship, it is not genuine. You know why? When you report that person, your visa will be revoked because you are part of criminal conspiracy or whatever they call it. So you don't have to pay anybody. All you need to do is to apply. If you can scale for the interview, you get it. They prepare all your documentation for you. First of all, like any other thing, I normally somebody said to me, I will say that the video will not be long, but it will end up being long. The video will end up being long. So to avoid all of you, you know what is care. I don't need to go back and explaining it or in every video that has to do with caregiving jobs and visa sponsorship. Okay, first of all, we have to go and see, you see the kind of jobs in the ones that are recruiting at the moment. Okay, become a caregiver now. Find home care. This one is home care. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Somebody like me, it's not okay. Look at it. Private home care, living, hosted, 24 hours care at home, home help, companionship service, hospital to home, respite care, whatever, care plan management, home care tax relief, alternative to nursing home, dementia. Oh God. Dementia, disability, arthritis care at home, palliative care at home. Okay. This is it. I will explain why most people. You see, this kind of job, you have to be mobile. This kind of job, it's not, the hours are not straight. The hours is the one that you go to people's home and visit them. Okay? The thing in you can easily get it with visa sponsorship, because many people don't go near there. Because if you are desperate, that's the kind of care that you can apply, and many people are not into it, because going from home to home to home to me is not everybody that like it. And again, it's stressful. We don't really have that kind of good weather in this part of the world to say that it is okay for you to be going from home to give care. And remember, if your hour is not straightforward like 12 hours, you go and do 12 hours, probably you are not being paid break time, then it will become 11 hours. In this kind of home care, sometimes you will do 14 hours walking around and you will end up going home with 6 hours job. I don't, people that are, the people that have done it might have explained it the way it work, but this is the one that people don't apply to. So if you don't want competition in your application, you don't want anything, this is one of the company bringing people from Africa to come and do domiciliary care. Let me call this one. We go over to number 2. Okay, this one, they wrote it in their wall. If you're seeing opportunity for international carers with resilience care for group in Ireland. Okay, they wrote it in their opportunity for international, because you watching me from Nigeria, you are international caregiver. Most of you have had this caregiver or domiciliary nurses. No, not domiciliary nurses, auxiliary nurses. You see these auxiliary nurses and all that. Okay, this is your opportunity. And this is how you need to go. If you are a member of this channel, paid the 8,000 to be to monthly for the channel membership in Telegram, I will list 8 of them. 7 actually, but 1 is bonus. That one that is bonus is hot cake. So these are direct company. When I did the island this thing, I focused on nursing. I'm focusing on care givers, because I have noticed that most of you are afraid of making application. You are, if I say you should go for digital nomad, can do Google courses and all that. You are afraid of many things, but care, this company is recruiting international. You have it here. You are reading it. It's not me that is reading it. You are reading it. But this one, because Indians, Filipinos, Cameroon, Kenya, Zimbabwe, South Africa, name it, Gambia, Congo, everybody will be applying. Okay? So your application might be seen at the bottom of the feeder. So if you think that you have a thing, okay, this one is better for people already in UK that their visa is expiring. Okay? Move over to Ireland. In fact, if I were you, I will enter a bus or coach and get myself in Ireland, look for one of these care homes, go there in person, they see you, they employ you. Then they start your paperwork, then you can transition. So if you are in UK and you want to have one-on-one and you want me to quicken your distance, then you can talk to me. Okay. For people in London, your this thing is £100. Okay. So if you are still watching me, guys, let us talk about skills. I will keep on telling you people this skills. If you put a Nigerian that is 40 years, put a Filipino that is 40 years, put an Indian that is 40 years, the dumb person is a Nigerian and the person will be loudest. I'm being sincere. I'm trying to tell you the truth, the way you are viewed. The loudest person is that Nigeria that is so dumb. Okay. Okay, we have our kind of wisdom. Okay, our wisdom is that we have this kind of wisdom that we cannot allow anybody to jump on our head. So we try to shift things. Okay? But in the real aspect of networking skills and proper compliance, 0.000 to the data average Nigeria standing behind India and Filipino. You see, I have had Filipino people that did consultation with me. You know, when I tell them to do something, there's no argument. Last week, I have a Filipino. I said, okay, your country is close to all these countries in Indonesia and Australia, that this company that is employing, you need to quicken your application. You need to do this. Every 2 hours, this girl is telling me that she has done this, she has done this. It's like she's giving me nightmare. I have to be like, she's coming now, and she will come. Do you know how old she is? 49. This is almost 50 years old woman. Mhm. If you bring another Nigerian woman that is that age, she will try to control you, that is teaching her something. I'm just, you know, when you do consultation, like you see a Kenya consultation, you see a Nigerian, you have to like use your head to put all of them together. And you know, so this is care work at the moment. If I were you in Africa, wherever you are, okay, you don't come abroad and stay as a carer. In fact, this care work, your back can break. Sometimes you will not, you want to get up, something is hooking you in the back. You know that disc? I had, you know, when I was a student, I had that like, in fact, let me not explain. People that have done care work, please, if I'm lying, tell me. Okay, because nursing is not care work. You see, nursing is not care work. Nursing are the one that give carers instructions. Okay, nurses, they don't really do, they do the mental part of the care, like trying to get medication, understand the care the doctor said that the person need, and they will start administering the care. When it leads to physical or something that has to do, they call carers. Hey, come and watch this person. Hey, come and put in the wheelchair. Oh, hoist to this person. So the nurses stand there. If it's injection, the nurses will come, give injection, and go and sit down in the nursing station. If you watch in all the hospital in the whole world, there's not any care station. There's always nursing station. That's where the nurses go and lift their legs and balance and be giving orders. You know why I'm telling you all these stories? I've got someone that was sacked, okay, in Scotland. This man is 55 years. He was sacked. Just yesterday I was knowing. The wife is even the person that called me to tell me that he has been sacked again. 55 years old man. He went to go and be telling the nurses. In fact, one of the cases that they listed, he abused the nurse. He said that the nurse is an illiterate. A Nigerian man. I said, that's why when I work with Nigerian men, you know, I like to laugh with them because I understand the ego. They are coming to be cleaning bomb. I like, this is not their life. You understand? I'm telling you now for the men, because men now, they want to go and do care. You see these things that you don't like doing in Africa. Mhm. Men, care work, you clean pool, you carry people, you wash clothes, the nurses will drag you around. You see, these nurses, the nurse might be 24 years old person. You will sit the one sitting. Mr. Mike, you go and wash the person in the room B. Mr. Mike, you go and do this. Mr. Mike, you've not emptied the commode. Mr. Mike, you've not raised the woman's head when you are feeding. Mr. Mike, do this. Nigerian men don't like that kind of instructions. In fact, they want to be the ones sitting and be doing that. Okay. So a woman cried here. She told me that the kind of money that they are owing in Nigeria, that I should not even imagine it. Okay. This man, when he goes to work, instead of him to work, he is trying to control young girls in the floor because they are the one that is these nurses. Okay. I have told him one day, have you seen a care station? He said, no. I said, yeah. Nursing station. He said that the nurses are lazy. They are talking to him anyhow. I said, you will get it because this is not, we women, we are used to in Africa, anybody to do our mouth. Men are not used to, men are even protected. Women will protect them. Okay, this is the way we were raised, but not this Gen Z. The Gen Z are trying to teach them one or two things before they die. So this kind of thing, care work, if it is not for you, men, come and do digital training. So you sit in the computer like this and be pressing it. Nobody will be telling you, Mr. Mike, go to that room, go and feed that person, go to this. If your ego, check yourself, if your ego is too much, maybe you don't turn 40. You don't want 21 years old nurse or 22 years old nurse to be tormenting you in the world. My dear, go and do tech training. Go and watch the yesterday video. Mhm. Or you go and look for all matter that will help you raise your this thing and this thing. So you go to Germany and hustle. That one is clear to you. You can hustle that one because it's container something. Is what you people are used to. We're men. But this care work, you will be sacked. And most of you, you will borrow money to buy flight tickets, borrow money to start your life till you get paid, borrow. And when you go there, you are sacked, you are frustrated, you think women are your problem. No, they are not your problem. It's just that you are raised in a certain way. You are not raised in to take orders. That's why it's only African man that will say, I'm the head, I'm the head. And they say it to the faces of human beings. I'm the head, I'm the head. So if you check yourself and you are head, you check yourself, you are head, you need to have a brain to do some skills training. You see that brain, you need to open it and do some skills training. You see, when you come abroad and they sack you from work, the visa is gone. Okay? So when they sack you from work, the employer will notify home office. So now you will now have some days to start going back home. Imagine you have brought your children and you married a young wife. This woman, I think she says she's 36 and you're 55. That's kind of age gap with 3 children, young children. It's not as if that you started early to give birth. So you have an first child of 9 years and you can't even bend down. You are already here. You can't even bend down. So men, you see all this care work I will be doing now. It's not for you. Check yourself if your ego is too much to carry you. Just come and do. Let's talk about digital. That one, nobody will be tormenting you. Nobody will insult you because people don't like someone even telling you the bad thing that you're doing. So check your ego. If your ego cannot carry it, don't even start. Okay. If your ego can carry you, come. That's the way it is. So let us go to the next one, darling. Then I will tell you about women because women, you have your own skoy. Okay, now you can see this one. Current openings. That's a lot of healthcare. Start from here. Okay, I want to show somebody something. There's a senior staff nurse, but this thing, director of nursing. So healthcare, all these things will be under a nurse. Okay. So let us say more details. Let's see what's going on. Okay, what does this role entail? Let us have it. Supporting the nursing staff, you see it. Supporting, that's your role. So any nurse can torment you anyhow. You are supporting them to do their work and team in delivering quality person-centered care, meet the needs of residents, getting to know residents' interests, promoting mobility, enabling and assisting, participating, organizing, and carrying out social whatever, sustaining high level of communication. They have come again, assisting in the upkeep of high standard of cleanliness in the home, contributing to maintenance of health and safety in the home. Any other duties deemed necessary by nurse in charge. You see, let me enlarge it so that you see it properly. You see what I'm trying to explain? All the nurses watching me here, they can bear me witness. What I'm trying to explain to you guys, you see, contributing to the maintenance of health and safety in the home, okay? Any other duties deemed necessary by nurse in charge. I didn't read these things before I started explaining it. I even told the man, don't you know your own responsibility? Because nurse needs to, okay, nurse in charge. I told you guys there's nothing like care station. All you have is um you will have what are they calling it? You will have nurse ward. Care carers don't run. As a man, I just want to make it you are not you can't manage any. In fact, in the like if care is this, like care three is this, like care. There will be corporate management, doctors, nurses. In fact, nurses, radiotherapists, physiotherapists, all those those ones, you understand? They call them allied health care. Okay. Then nursing care is the bottom. You are in the bottom. In fact, when doctors are having meeting, they will tell you to go and be washing people. They know, most of you. When I was new in this country, if I said I will not do care again, there was one day like the doctor in charge, I think it was NHS, a hospital, one hospital like that. The doctor in charge, they said the doctor is running late because that ward is cancer ward or thereabout or something like that. But it's palliative. Nurses that are watching me will know. As a university student, these things are new to me. You understand? I'm just coming from Africa, fresh from Africa. And like we have YouTube now, there's not anybody doing care work. We don't know what it is. But as a student, when you come, the easiest job that they tell you to go and get is care. So the nursing, I felt for the Zimbabwe man standing behind me because this woman is just a young girl, maybe my age mate at that time, but she's a nurse. Okay. She came and told the man to get out so that they can have a meeting that is not needed in the meeting. The man said, what? He said, yes, go out. You are not needed in the meeting. This man, he has never seen someone command, and this man was like looking and look at me. I just said, I have a way of petting this man because I understand their ego. I have a way of making them comfortable. I said, yeah, come, let me tell you. We have to do this now. We have to do this. I started talking to him so that he doesn't think about it too much. Because these nurses, they will make sure that, that that they are in charge. Okay. So caregiver is bottom feeder. So when you're working there, in fact, you and cleaner are the same category. Cleaning. You are the same category. So that's the way it is. Okay. Although there's so much respect, in the environment, but you can still see that kind of insult, abuse, and all that. And it is not really abuse or insult, okay? Because men that are here, they don't have the kind of ego these men that come here newly came with. They see the world that they are equal with their fellow women. Our men, mm-mm, head, I'm the head. You need to respect me, submit. This is the only thing that they understand. Okay, because that's the way their environment raised them. Their parents or their mom might raise them differently, but their environment says a lot. Okay, that's the way it is. So if you are a man, I don't want you to be sacked. And if you're coming, At the airport, leave that your ego in the airport. In fact, airport in Nigeria, not even in Heathrow, because you meet a woman that will want to search you and search your luggages, and that's where it starts. Drop it there, and most of you don't like that order. Somebody pointing, drop it there. African man, you don't really like it. Okay, so drop it in your country international airports before you fly. So drop it. Just see yourself as a baby. If they say drop it, you drop it. You don't have to look and check whether the girl can talk to you, or the girl, you can marry her, or you can even pay her bride price. You don't do that here. So if you are coming here, you have to make sure you are prepared to what you are coming to. I want to say, after COS and all the money you people paid in 2021, 2022 to come here, and you will be sacked in this kind of crisis that we are encountering. So it's kind of so bad. So guys, if you are a member, I have already constructed the 8 care homes and care companies. It's 7 actually, but 1 is a bonus. Okay. I'm sending it to YouTube members, and I'm going to go and start drafting their cover letter and their CV at the moment. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. There's no any payment for Ireland. Nobody will charge you for visa sponsorship. Okay, so sometimes companies sponsor your logistics. It depends. This one depends. They are not like Luxembourg. It's Luxembourg that sponsor you from your own house to your doorstep. That's the way they sponsor. Because if they can give you 7,000 euro for logistics, yeah, it's a whole lot of money to cover everything. Okay, so if you have not subscribed to this our channel, kindly subscribe. If you are not a member yet, become a member. If you want to become a YouTube member, in Telegram, yes, that one is 8,000. Become a member, because many things will be going on there that will quicken your life for good. Okay, so final, your CV, your cover letter, go and watch manual and handling in the care home, first aid, and CRP or CPR. CPR. Nurses, please correct me. Is this CRP or CPR? CPR. Go and watch this. If you watch it, you can be able to do interview. They are all free in YouTube. And if you don't know where to go and get it in YouTube, I have shared the videos in Womiba main page of Womiba training platform. The link is here. Okay. The link is here. Don't come and tell me, give me the link, ma. The link is here. Okay. Look at this page now. You can see the link pinned. So come in there and you will be glad that you did. Okay, guys, I'll be stopping here. If there's any other question, let me answer questions here. Okay, guys. Okay, let me answer question. Esther Aliwe, good morning. Good morning. Is it good morning or good afternoon? It's good afternoon. Or, it's good afternoon in Nigeria, I think. Jen Kelvin, hello. Hello, Jen. Hello. Yeah, Jen, thank you so much. I appreciate. Patrick Edwin, watching from Zimbabwe. How are you, my Zimbabwe fans? How do I join your WhatsApp? I don't have, excuse me. I don't have WhatsApp group. I don't use WhatsApp. I don't have WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp. All my businesses are run, Womiba and the Right Money, they are run under Telegram. I don't use WhatsApp. The only place I use WhatsApp is Motorway Foods. It's food business. It's nothing to do with finance. It's nothing to do with relocation. It's nothing to do with my blogging. It's nothing to do with my tips and my stories. I don't use WhatsApp for Womiba. I've never used. I don't use WhatsApp. Because you will go there, they will scam you. You will come and be showing me that WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp. And if you're paying any money, it should be Womiba Global. I will not tell you to pay in any other account except Womiba. Please. Because there's a woman yesterday that was complaining about something. A guy wanted to scam her, or the guy scammed her already. I don't know. Okay. Patrick, I can do any type of caregiver work anywhere in the world with the visa sponsorship, including flight accommodation. You see, Nigerian people, you're looking for flights, flights and accommodation. Okay, be looking for it. Okay, I am ready. I need your help, please. Be looking for it. Jen Kevin, Pride and Ego has finished them. Yes, yes, this man has been sacked and he's coming back. Because he has, I think on 17th, they gave him till 17th of January to leave. So at 55, I don't think he can bend down and look for work. Adetola again. Okay, watching from Nigeria. Welcome, my dear. Solomon Kolawole. The screen is not showing. The screen is showing. I think you can. Okay, Solomon, YouTube, they have not fixed the problem. When you want to change to go and share a page, before it doesn't go blank, but it goes blank now, and I have complained a lot, and many people can bear me witness here. Okay, I was trying to change the screen. We can't see you on the details. You didn't see me when I was reading the details. So when I was okay, let me. I think the details. Okay, when I was reading the details. Okay, look at the details here. I think. Okay, I have. Okay, wait. The details. You want the details? Okay, look at the details here. Okay, look at the details. I think I was explaining this. Any order that is deemed necessary by nurse in charge and management. I think look at it. Look at it here. This is what I was reading. Okay, look at it. So to show you that a nurse is in charge, they say any order that is deemed necessary by nurse in charge. So the nurse can control you the way they want. Okay. This is it. I'm so sorry. I don't know why this thing is doing like that. I'm so sorry. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please, what are you waiting for? Please, you need to subscribe. You need to share in your social media, and you need to share in your WhatsApp group or your Telegram group. And if you tag me there, I will be happy, and I will come there and take your name. Okay, please, I can't get the name of the company, so a name. You come to WTP, the link. Don't ask me about the link. The link is here. The link is here. It's pinned. Check this comment section now. The link is pinned. Let me reshare it. Let me just share it now. You will see my comment. Okay. The link is pinned here. Here. The link is there. So don't ask me the link. Sometimes you are looking at something, you want me to. Oh my God. The link is there, darling. Look at the link here. As a Nigerian registered dietitian, can I apply as? Yeah, but if I were you, I would take study nurses. And your work is simpler more than the nurses. So why come do care job? Okay. That's what I was telling. I think I was holding presentation with someone that did health technology or something like that in health college. That's something like that she did. I was telling her, you come and update your this thing, dietitian. Let me check your European salary. The nurses, they don't really earn something. Okay. Okay, look at now. Dietitians, they are starting thousand pounds, but the nurses 26,000, 27,000 in some NHS. Okay, you see it. So don't let me even go NHS. So if you are a dietitian, that's a mistake most of you make. Care work is easy for you to come in. But remember, when you come in as a caregiver, you cannot most of you okay, what I mean is